Kal Yahawashi Bahashim Rakakadash. All praise, honor, and glory go to the Most High Yahawah, in the name of His Son Yahawashi. Back to you with a quick hit before I walk into this plantation. You know, I'm at peace with this, what I'm about to bring out. I'm very at peace with this, but at times I do wonder. And this message is not for you Israelite women who are, under your heads and doing or are doing your best to fight, those demons that try to attack you. And, you might still be struggling, having affliction, but you're fighting, you call on the name Yahawashi, or you under your head and you're being obedient. It's not for you. Like I said, I'm at peace with this, but it makes me wonder, because of the scriptures, why do our women have so much hard time having faith and being obedient to their heads? And like I said, I'm at peace with it because I know the answer. But I wanted to read this scripture, and I wanted to touch bases on a couple of women that were not of the Israelite lineage, but they have faith. I'm gonna read one scripture on one, and then I'm gonna talk about the other two. It says in the Hebrews 11:31, by faith the harlot Rahab perished with them that believe not, perish not with them that believe not, when she had received the spies with peace. So we know the story of Rahab. She believed the spies that came to spy on Jericho, and she helped hide them by faith because she knew about the Israelites. Then we also got, the Canaanite woman who had faith and asked Yahawashi to deliver, her daughter. And then we also know about, Ruth, who believed that she would have a better life with her mother, her mother-in-law in Israelite land, rather than, in Moab. Then, so it makes you wonder why our people don't, our women don't understand these understandings. Now, I'm gonna give you 3 examples of 3 Israelite women. One, that stayed faithful though, even in the time of death. Mary Magdalene, she actually, her head was Yahawashi. I know it wasn't her husband. When he died, she was, looking for her Lord. Deborah, one they always bring out, she was known as a prophetess because of her husband that had died. And then we got Judith right here in the book of Judith 8 and verse 4 says, so Judith was a widow in her house 3 years and 4 months. Scroll on down to verse 7. It says she was also of godly countenance. Verse 8 says, and there was none that gave her an ill word, as she feared Yahawah greatly. So we have the examples in the scriptures, but our women just don't have any faith. They hate the Israelite, man. They go off. They want to be just like the heathen women by having, doing the hair and everything, makeup, everything, but they don't want to have faith. So I'm at peace, but it just makes me wonder with that. Just want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi,